Hello, everybody, and welcome to our daily stream for the Mill Valley Film Festival. Several quick tips. One tip of the day, remember to watch the Q&As. They are actually there in the programs that you get. Click through, watch the Q&As. There are some really, really great conversations. Announcements. At the drive-in tonight is the evening hour. You will have an evening of life in an Appalachian mining town, which will be pretty special. Tomorrow's drive-in is Take Me to the River, New Orleans. Really great music doc with including Dr. John, who I love. Launching today, Sisters, the Summer We Found Our Superpowers. This is a family film, and can I just say, some of the family films, it's like they're really good for people of all ages. And I love that title, Sisters, the Summer We Found Our Superpowers. Also launching today, 10 Screenwriters to Watch. This is the variety panel that we're collaborating on with them, with 10 really great upcoming screenwriters. And tonight, for 3 days only, launches the Centerpiece Spotlight. This is a really great film, One Night in Miami. It's Regina King's directorial debut, and we are honoring her for that auspicious event. You will remember her as the actor who was in If Beale Street Could Talk on our closing night a couple of years ago. The film is based on a play by Kemp Powers, and it centers around the night of that iconic Cassius Clay fight in Miami where he beat Sonny Liston, and it's an imagined evening with him, Malcolm X, Jim Brown, and Sam Cooke. It's a really cool, wonderful film. And one other piece of information, the MVFF conversation with Judi Dench is going to be available earlier than we thought. So that is launching now. So if you want to see the Judi Dench conversation, you have more time to see it starting today. Also, one other little piece of backstage talk just announced today is that Agnieszka Holland's film Charlatan is the official Czech Republic International Oscar contender. That's the film about the healer Jan Mikolášek, who basically used herbal and medicinal plants to heal people, set in the mid-century. So great film. And today, you may have noticed that this is an incredible year for documentaries. So we have special guests joining us, Kelly Clement from the Mill Valley Film Festival and from Docklands, and Joni Cooper, the program director for Docklands. Welcome, Kelly. Welcome, Joni. Take it away.
Hey, well, not only this year, Zoe, but every year is a good year for docs.
Absolutely.
Especially this year.
Especially. So I'll start off then. We thought, given the election coming up and all that we might talk about the films that are a little bit politically oriented or democracy oriented. And so one film we've got by a local Bay Area director, Yael Bridge, is called The Big Scary S Word. And I have to say, I'm Canadian. I have never been afraid of the big scary S word, socialism, because we believe we have a really good option here in Canada, especially when it comes to healthcare. So it's a really great film, very current and well worth seeing. The other one that we've got is called Public Trust. And this pertains very, very closely to this year's election because of what's happening with our public lands. And you'll be so afraid, if you aren't already, about what could happen with the public lands if it continues on the same way it's been going thus far. It's a beautiful film by David Garrett Byers, beautifully shot, excellent. It's quite a thriller in a way. And one last one I'll mention is Ruth, Justice Ginsburg in her own words. Frida Lee Mox, if you haven't watched our presentation for the Docklands Honors Award to her, where we talked about a lot, I suggest you take a look at that, because it gives you RBG's complete life from her own words, and it is just a spectacular story and about one of our true life heroes. Take it away, Kelly.
Okay, I'd like to remind everyone that there's only 2 days left to catch one of the most powerful documentaries this year, The Boys Who Said No, directed by Oscar-nominated director Judith Ehrlich, and which was the opening night for the Valley of the Docks section. It's really a remarkable film about political unrest of the 60s and the young men who engaged in the demonstrations, the ones that played a major role in ending the Vietnam War and abolishing the military draft. And this is very relevant today as what's going on with the civil disobedience. And it also features several local Bay Area subjects, including David Harris, who was once married to Joan Baez and who lives in Marin County. And this film only screens through the 14th, so you've only got 2 days left. And then it will be opening one of our collaborators festival, the United Nations Association Film Festival. So don't miss it, tell your friends. And I'd like to also give a shout out to our active cinema section, which many of you know by now because we've been doing it for the last 12 years. And it's our annual collection of films we've put together, usually with environmental or social justice themes, that allows the audience to get more information on how they can take action once they've left the theater. And this year we're including 4 films: Coded Bias, Us Kids, Belly of the Beast, and Trust Me. And this year they will all be part of our Democracy Roundtable, which will take place on October 17th at 4 p.m. Be there.
Hey, thanks, Joni. Thanks, Kelly. And one last thing. We have that matching grant opportunity. Take a selfie at any location where a movie was shot in Marin and post it on Instagram with @Marin Magazine and @CFI Education. And you can earn us $100 in the matching grant challenge. Couple of places. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom was shot near Hamilton Air Force Base, if you're out there. And Salome Jane was shot in 1914 in San Rafael. So take pictures, post them, tag it, help us get to that $10,000 matching grant. See you tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.